All right, welcome into DBOW Hot Ones, the show with hot nuggets and even hotter questions. I have two guests today. It is the brothers Ryan and Kyle Troutwine. Fellas, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Thank you guys for coming in. We got 5 hot sauces we're going to be sampling today. Let's go ahead and jump right into wing number 1, nugget number 1, apologies. Small axe peppers, jalapeno hot sauce. Give it a taste. All right, so for question number 1, we're going to go with you, Ryan. As the official filmmaker of the DBOW, which production that you have worked on has been your favorite?
My favorite?
Yes.
Absolutely. The last years, all of the different videos. Mm-hmm. My favorite production, my favorite specific one, it's probably your robot one, Brad.
Oh, I appreciate that, Ryan.
I think that one turned out pretty good.
When he's brushing his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're brushing your teeth and freaking out.
My gums were bleeding quite bad.
That one. And Ben, though. Ben had a great one, too. The chip. That was a good one, too. Yeah. So those two are...
Yeah. And the Ben one led to about a 5-paragraph text from Dustin, too. So it really reached into the hearts of some people.
Possibly another production from Dustin coming out soon.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll see if that
Ladies
works.
and
Contract
gentlemen,
dispute. We're going to figure it
Be
out.
ready for that. So Kyle, you have recently made the switch to not checking your score until Monday night. What is the reason for that change? How has it kind of changed the way you feel about fantasy football?
Well, I mean, it's mostly a bad idea.
Okay.
I think everyone can agree it's pretty dumb. But I mean, look what we're doing here. So
Yeah, I mean,
so that's the DBO.
if we're doing this, anything's on the table. So
so I think it's helped me though.
Yeah.
To have a little more peace about the day. I can enjoy my family.
yeah,
And,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, but it was easy this year because my team had a good run. So
Kyle T. Route lived up to the name this year.
I don't know if next year, if my team's bad, if things will change. It's a year by year thing.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and move on to wing nugget number 2. Dirty Dick's hot sauce.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, so we're going to go, yep, there you go.
Okay, so.
A couple of nugs stuck together there. A little slight step up. Tasty one, I hear. So, Brian, for you, in 2019, the kicker position was not kind to you. You had 2 separate instances.
It's never been kind to me.
I know. You had 2 separate instances
kicker.
this year of your kicker finishing with negative points. That's only happened like 10 times in the team, twice this season. Kicker, negative points. How do you feel about kickers?
All right, well, counter question. How am I going to predict negative points from a kicker?
Counter question. You gotta eat a
I'm pretty sure I had Mayer on the
Yes.
Cowboys.
That was against me. Yes.
A good offense.
Uh-huh.
And then he pulls in negative
Yes,
points.
-1.
So, what the frick?
I actually don't know what the frick.
So let me give
what
you
I'm trying to
this.
figure out.
I've talked to Brad about this before. Super duper flex position. We take out kicker. We put in a super mega flex, where you can start any position you want.
Even quarterback?
Besides quarterback,
Okay.
maybe. No quarterback. 2 quarterback, that's too crazy. So yeah, you can go running back, wide receiver, tight end, kicker.
Wow.
If you want. Because some people do like that kickers can put you up, 15 or, 0. So you don't, eliminate the guessing work. If you have no one to start, put in your kicker.
So it maintains the flexibility of being able to employ a strong bench.
And
but
Richie
also,
can draft kickers early like an idiot.
Yeah, Richie can still have 3 to 4 kickers on his bench.
Or the rest of us can save a spot for another good running back or wide receiver.
It's an interesting thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Kyle, I'm going to shift gears, go to you. 2019, you refound your mojo. All right, you went 10-3, second most points in DBOW history. Obviously, the playoffs didn't work out how you wanted. But what did it mean to you to get off the schneid in such a big way after a rough decade of bad luck?
Yeah, well, that's the goal every year is try to get to this point, and yeah, it feels good to finally be running smoothly. Yeah. So to next year, hopefully the same thing.
There you go. And well, if you have Christian McCaffrey, Lamar Jackson, and
know,
Pat
that's
D
good.
on one team, it's
That's a good pair.
it's hard to fit.
How
in.
many
Sure.
points was I under yours?
I want to say it was about 40 or something. I think you finished with 1380. Yeah.
Okay.
So set the most records all time from a quarterback and defense as well. So you love to see it for a good guy like yourself. We're gonna move on to sauce number 3, the Fiery Fool. Why don't you gentlemen go ahead and take and indulge?
It's a thick one.
Yeah. It tastes disgusting.
We're not here for the taste, Ryan. We're here for the heat. Cold nuggets, hot sauce.
I never eat that to enjoy that.
Well, Ryan, you were 2-11 against David. You were 2-11 against David.
It's not even as hot. It's not even the heat. It
Yeah.
tastes. It tastes so gross.
Get hot in here.
I'm gonna go back to your
It
question.
is kind of hot though. It's pretty hot.
Creeping
though.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
You're 2-11 against David during the regular season. 5-8 against your brother Kyle Trautwein during the regular season.
So not good.
How does it feel after all these years to have your big brothers still be picking on you?
Well, I didn't know the stats behind that. But I guess, it doesn't feel great. I don't want to lose to anyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Understandable.
I mean, if anyone's going to beat me, at least it's my older brothers, I don't know.
That's why you're.
They can suck it, though, if they keep beating me. So, I got a little bite. I think we've known that when I was a kid. Yeah, I'll kick them. I'll kick them straight in the mouth. Like this hot sauce one day.
You've been kicking and fighting since day one, Ryan. We're proud of you.
So, yeah, it's
Don't take
fine.
nothing
It's
from
fine.
nobody.
It's all right.
That's good.
I love them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Don't we all do?
Don't
Kyle.
we all do?
You have had some extremely rough first round pick luck over the last decade. One of the worst I can think of. 2014. Adrian Peterson beats his son testicles with a switch. You hate to see it. He's suspended for an entire season. I mean, how do you recover from something that is entirely not your fault, unpredictable? I mean, what's going through your mind when something like that happens? I mean,
Well, number one, his kid's testicles are fine, so
Okay.
that's key.
That's good.
He's good. Yeah, it hurts. Part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky that my first round pick finally panned out this year, and you just keep going.
might have been a culmination of all the bad
Yeah, maybe
first round
finally.
luck that you had. But I see you. I see the way you've handled it with class and grace, and I wonder how someone like my brother would be able to handle an unfortunate thing. And he hasn't really had a pick later than I think 8 or 9. So we'll see how he handles that adversity
See
down
how
the
he handles
road.
auction.
Yeah, we'll see how he handles auction.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to nug number 4,
Oh,
the bomb. This is the big one right here, fellas.
Not excited for that.
And Kyle appears to be reaching for more da bomb in what appears to be a suicide move. Oh my lord! Can we show I feel like we need to show the camera how much bomb is on his nug real
That's
quick.
gotta be a mistake,
Would you mind?
Be a mistake.
So much da bomb. Thank you, Dave.
Jeez. I don't like this one now, so I'm not excited about this.
This is
Right
gonna taste worse. I remember.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
Yeah, I'm not excited about this one bit.
wing number 4.
Okay. Okay.
How we doing, fellas?
It also tastes absolutely like dump. Not even dump. It's
Not
acid.
good.
It's just there
It's
for
acid.
pain.
It's there. That's why it was created.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Well, we're going to move on to question number 4. Ryan, earlier this year, you caused quite a stir when you fleeced one of the league's less fortunate, less savvy, less knowledgeable owners, AJ.
Yeah.
The trade did end up evening out, but there's no question that at the time of the trade, you got well and truly the better side. How do you balance the desire to be a good and moral person with doing what it takes to win in the DBODB? Because it's clear that you felt a little bit of guilt.
I felt guilty when everyone started trashing AJ. I felt guilty, but I felt guilty for how poorly AJ was being treated in that moment. Not because I got a good trade, because he just reached out to everyone. Everyone had a fair opportunity. I happened to be the first one to text him.
About 10 minutes after
That's
the
literally
press.
what got me the trade, being the first person to say, hey, I'll trade you right now for Tyreek Hill.
Is that a good reason to trade someone?
No, absolutely not. He's an idiot.
Okay.
I would have, if I was in AJ's position, I said, all my team's on the block. I'm listening to Dustin, Markey, Brad, Kyle. I'm listening to everyone's offers.
Playing the field.
I might even, if Travis doesn't want to text me, I might even say, hey, Trav, I just said my whole team's on the block. Talk to me. So, I might even reach out to people that aren't reaching out to me. Anyways, if you're AJ, you got to hear your opportunities. That's stupid. That's just bad business. That's not business.
I think it's just lights.
That's not how business is done. I forget the quote.
Do you think some of the
Give me some milk.
milk, please?
Milk.
Do you have cups?
Give
me a paper towel.
No, just give me the.
Yeah, just
Give me a
I
paper
just
towel,
want-
Ryan.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't put your lips on it though. 'Cause that's-
Ryan, it seems to me that one of the reasons, and go ahead and listen while you're drinking, one of the reasons you might feel, a little bit more sympathy for AJ for what he was going through is because, if I recall, in 2016, you were absolutely battered. taken up and down the streets. Your name was just cast aside when
For
you
the Allen
traded
Robinson trade?
Spencer Ware, Allen Robinson,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
your name was dragged through the mud.
Exactly.
And you
Same
saw
thing.
AJ go through the same thing.
And it
this
wasn't
year.
even that bad of a trade in the end. It
Was
was
Spencer Ware, Allen Robinson,
Yeah,
or
it
Tyreek
was.
Hill and
No, that I scored.
Okay.
My trade with David that one year, people freaked out because Allen Robinson
Yes.
was coming off a 1,300, 10 touchdown year, but like, it was that year,
Yeah.
and he was doing crap.
Yeah.
We can all see how quickly a player.
Sugar?
No, my throat hurts.
Sugar would help.
Yeah, it's the new season, new rules. Like, yeah, like I hate when people are like, can't give up my second round pick. It's like, dude, your second round pick sucks. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
Yeah,
You know anything else for me? Just shut up.
Absolutely. So, Kyle,
Yeah.
Markey has publicly stated, and then in one of his interviews he said privately again, but he's publicly stated, if he were to win the DBOW championship, he would be giving some of that prize money, if not all of that prize money, to you. What would that mean to you? Do you
Well,
believe
let's
him?
see, yeah, let's see if he does it. Wow. You said he was on camera saying that? Or
Yes.
no? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I could see him. He has to do it now. It's on camera.
Yeah. But
So
would
he
that
can't dig himself any deeper if he
would that make
backs out
things
of that.
right?
That's fine with me. It's already right with me.
Yeah. I mean, we're coming up on a decade.
Yeah, I've forgiven him for getting it. I mixed two words, and yeah, it's been the past for me.
That's noble of you. At some point, as a league, we need to employ the principles of Jesus, forgive him, and move forward.
Yeah.
Because, Marky, we love you.
Yeah.
All right, Phyllis. So we're going to move on to the
Oh, one more.
fifth nug. One more. That is going to be known as the Reaper. How you feeling?
I'm not scared of this one.
Ryan does not fear the Reaper.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, for our fifth and final question, it's going to be one that we're going to be asking both of you guys. The winds of change are blowing in the DBODB. There's talk of rule changes, even
Big year.
personnel changes.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be decided this year. If you guys had sole power of deciding all of the decisions of the DBODB, what changes are you making?
I want to discuss the kicker position. Definitely auction is number one, though. If you want to keep relying on luck, and then you could be an idiot, you know. But if you want to prove who's the best, you got to go out and get what you want, and everyone could have the opportunity to do that in auction. And there's a lot more strategy in auction. I could, you know, if I know Kyle wants Christian McCaffrey, I could just list him first. Maybe I think he's going to be bust. Say Christian McCaffrey, throw out like $20. Boom, immediately people start spending. I don't even want him. There's strategy, you know? It's cool. You can battle with your foes. It would just be really exciting. Snake's great, good tradition. I don't like not being able to get one of the top 5 picks some years, you know? Because usually I'm in the middle of the road, so I hate that.
Seems like a logical growth step for the DBODB.
I hope
Kyle,
so.
anything in addition to that you'd like to see
I
change?
mean, I agree with some of the stuff he's saying, but
Yeah.
it comes down to letting the people decide, and that's what makes DBODB great. So
That is what makes DBODB great.
Exactly. It's just my opinion.
figure it out.
You know, people can like it or not like it.
Figure it out.
I think it'd be fun. 1-year contract is all I ask. Let's just do it 1 year. If it sucks, if it's terrible, we vote again, whatever.
Yeah. Well, you can't argue with that, folks. You guys passed the test, passed the challenge. Nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera. Ryan, tell the people what you got going.
DWB Hot Ones dropping soon. That's about all I got going on. Real work? What is it? Because I'm going to have an hour and a half of footage to edit.
No time for that, fellas. Kyle, this camera. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Absolutely. You heard it here first, guys. DBODB Hot Ones. We love you. We'll see you soon.